My name is Matthew Frubley, and I'll be going over how to properly change a car tire. As soon as you realize that you have a flat tire, do not panic, brake suddenly, or turn suddenly. Stay calm and slowly ease down on the brake, and while you are slowing down, be vigilant of your surroundings. The reason you need to be vigilant of your surroundings is because you want to find a level, straight stretch of road with a wide shoulder to pull over at. The most ideal place would be a parking lot, but if there isn't one around, that is fine. The reason level ground is so ideal for changing a car tire is because it reduces the risk of the car rolling while you are changing the tire. It also makes it easier for traffic to see you, making it safer for everyone. When you pull over to the side of the road, make sure you turn your hazard lights on. This will help other drivers to see you on the other side of the road. To reduce the chances of your car rolling, apply the parking brake as soon as you pull over to the side of the road. Now that you are safely out of the way, you'll need to get out of your car, but be mindful of oncoming traffic. Now make your way around to the trunk and retrieve the spare tire, jack, and tire iron from it. Tire wedges are also recommended to help prevent the car from rolling, but they are not required. If your vehicle has hubcaps, you'll need to remove them using the flat end of the tire iron. But if your lug nuts are already exposed, that's great. You can go straight into loosening the lug nuts. When loosening the lug nuts, you're going to use the tire iron and turn it counterclockwise until you no longer feel any resistance. If you have to put in a lot of force, that's fine, but only loosen the lug nuts 1/4 to a half a turn. Once all the lug nuts have been loosened, now is the time to place the jack under the vehicle. Do not place the jack just anywhere, or you will risk damaging your car's frame. Many vehicles have molded plastic with a cleared area of exposed metal for the car jack. When the car jack is properly set, raise the vehicle until the flat tire is about 6 inches off the ground. Now that you've raised the car jack, you're going to want to finish unscrewing the lug nuts the rest of the way. Once you've removed each one of the lug nuts, place them all somewhere where you can easily find them again, because if you lose them, you're going to be in trouble. Now to remove the flat tire, you're going to want to grab it by its treads and pull directly towards you until it is free from the hub behind it. Make sure that you place the wheel on its side so it doesn't roll away. Now mount the spare tire the same way you removed the flat one, but make sure to line up the lug bolts with the rim. The lug bolt should show through the trim once you have it on properly all the way. Now that the spare tire is on, you will put the lug nuts back on the lug bolts and tighten each one by hand as much as possible. When they are all on, double check your work to make sure they are all on tight. Now lower the jack so that the tire is simply resting on the ground so the full weight of the vehicle is not on the tire. Now depending on how many lug nuts your tire has will determine how you finish tightening the lug nuts. Using the diagram below, you will tighten each lug nut in equal intervals until they are all on tightly. If you took off a hubcap and it fits the spare tire, then put it on the same way you removed it. But if the hubcap does not fit, however, just place it in the trunk with the flat tire, jack, and tire iron. Once you have put everything away, you are good to start driving once again.